So we go through this process, and our jewels are starting to be revealed. Maybe it's a new gift. Maybe it's a new characteristic. Maybe it's just a new way to look at God. What does he want us to do with it? Does it mean we get all puffed up with pride? Ooh, look at this jewel. Man, I can sing like nobody can sing. I can preach like nobody can preach. Boy, I am the prayer warrior. You come to me and that stronghold's coming down. Is that how we get? No. It sounds silly, but sometimes that's what we start to feel, right? Yeah, God, this is pretty nice what you're doing in me. I kind of like it. It's looking pretty shiny. I got a little glow right here. Somebody's going to want my diamond on their little finger to show around, you know. And having a little attention is not wrong, but we're not to get all puffed up. 1 Peter 4:8-10. Above all, love each other deeply. Deeply. Not just love each other, deeply. Because love covers over a multitude of sins. It makes it easier for us to live with each other. It makes it easier for my husband to live with me. I am not an easy woman to live with. I know that. I'm going 100 miles an hour half the time, and then the other half I'm like a freight train moving at about 5 miles an hour and not wanting to go anywhere. So it makes it easier. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each one should use whatever gift he or she has received to serve others, faithfully administrating God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, he should do it as one speaking the very words of God. Imagine if every time we spoke, we thought of it that way, that we were speaking God's word. It's easy when you're up here. Trust me, you pray like crazy. Lord, Lord, I need your words. These ladies don't come to hear me. If they don't hear you, it's for nothing. I need your words. But what about day to day? This one challenges me too. What about day to day when we're dealing with our kids and our husband and they're all making us mad and things aren't going our way? If we could remind ourselves to speak as if we're speaking the very words of God. If anyone serves, he should do it with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. So he gives us these treasures and these jewels for his glory, for his glory. And whatever measure he gives it, we need to use it. We need to use it. We need to love each other. We need to encourage each other. The reason I can do this is, let me tell you what, I have some people encouraging me like crazy. They are my cheerleading squad. They call me up and they tell me, you can do this, you can do this. God has given you this gift, you can do this. Since some of you are new, I'll just share this, and those who have heard it a million times, I'm sorry. But I was very, very quiet as a child. Hard to manage. Quit laughing. But I always say it when my mom's here, because she can be my witness. I was quiet. I didn't raise my hand in school. I didn't do any of that. I was very super shy, had very few friends. The first time I was speaking in front of people, she was as shocked as I was. She couldn't believe. She had to come just to believe it, because the idea of me on a stage talking to people was about as far as you could get from my nature. And I say that just to encourage you, because God, he takes the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. He takes the least expected people to do the most amazing things in this world. And not everybody's a speaker. Not everybody has these gifts that are in front of people. But he can do things in you that you just can't believe. Tressie was so shy. I went to high school with Tressie and Troy. They were so shy that on the band trips, we were on band together, they would sit, brother and sister, in their seats together and not talk to anybody. I still can't get her on the stage, but I'm telling you, that girl is the promoter of the century. She will talk to you all on the phone. She coordinates, she emails, she is social queen. I look at her and say, what? Are you the same person? I can't believe it, but look what God has done in her. Look what God has done in her. And each of you could probably say that in your journey. I can't believe what God has done in me. And he's not done. That's the cool thing. There's more. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. But what I may have to go through to get there, I don't know about that. During the diamond cutting process, 50% of the rough diamond is lost. It's expected. It's planned. 50%. That's quite a bit of trimming down, isn't it? So in the same way, God's got to trim all that